welcome to the lesson. Check the description box below in your YouTube player for tabs and backing tracks on my website, information about the sound tools I'm using today, and links to other goodies via my Patreon page. Continuing. To begin, we are in drop D tuning. You know, that just means that this dude down here is tuned down to a D just because it sounds cool. Now, pattern number one is one I call the piano pattern. If you don't know, the fingers in classical guitar, and I'm not classically trained, are P, I, M, A. You'll see that sometimes in notation. It stands for, if I remember correctly, pulgar, indice, media, annular. Ooh, Latin. Now, the first pattern is one I call the piano pattern, where it's going to be him, him, these two together, and then him again. So it goes like boom, 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 boom. Now, by the way, you can practice finger picking patterns not on your guitar. Like I used to in high school sit around and do this on my desk when I should have been paying attention to whatever it was the teacher was saying. Got really good at guitar. Not the best grades though. So we got 002. Big old D power chord. Now I know I don't have a 2-camera setup, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Thumb, index, M and A together back there. That's what I call piano pattern, because it's kind of like a simple, actually it's a left-hand piano pattern. Notice thumb is leading the charge. He is ahead of these fingers. You'll see some people do this. I don't like this because this makes your fingers move this way, and you can do 2 fingers that way, kind of okay, but I think, a little more classical style. Now I am swinging my 8th notes, so this could be straight, but I just thought it would be groovier if it was swung. Side note, if you listen close, I have some analog delay going. Doing the old dotted 8th note trick. I have the mix very, very low though, to kind of just make it a little ambient without becoming full on U2. So we got that first chord. This is, I guess that's technically like an F6. Just like a bluesy move. I got 3 and 3 coming down. Same piano pattern though. And then just move that all forward to 5-5-0-4. And just for funsies, why not bring in that pinky on that 5 there? So that makes pattern number 1, piano pattern, riff number 1. By the way, there's slow down gears in YouTube. You can play things back at whatever speed you need to down here, or if you're on a tablet, up here. Arrow goes 5 seconds forward, 5 seconds back. Spacebar pause is a great way to deal with me. That's pattern 1, piano pattern, one of my favorites. And that's a good pattern for like chill, slow type things. Works great for like John Lennon solo stuff, like Imagine would work pretty well like this. Anything that you want like just a smooth kind of thing. Then I switched to what I call the pinch Travis pattern. So this is a variant of simple Travis picking, which is the 4th thing I do, but I just kind of go out of order because I can do what I want. So we now have, after that first piano pattern, we are now with still a D power chord, 0-0-0-2-3, but pinch Travis is going to have the thumb, P, going back and forth between those two. That's first step. There's a pinch always with the very first thumb. It's going to be my favorite finger. The middle finger is going to get that. So I think you can see my fingers. Let me try and the second half of it is, you know, because pure Travis, just so you know, and we're going to get to it in a second, would just be pure back and forth thumb. And then that note sounds flat. I'm going to have to tune that. Why does that sound flat? But yeah. Tuning break. Okay. So pinch Travis starts with a pinch, but then the rest is just balance, where after every thumb comes an upper. Oh, let's see what happens if I drop it down to a C. I don't know why it sounds so weird today. So dropping down to a C, I knew that I wanted the pinch to be up higher. I wanted a counterpoint where the bass line is going down and the melody is going to go. That's just me being music school. And then we drop to a C, and so now my thumb is going to be going back and forth between the root and the third, but then the pinch is up here on the E. Let's get that. And now let's put in the and then I'm like, D, C, G7. Really cool walk down progression that I just know is cool. So, you know, we're in drop D, so I don't even worry about trying to hit a root. I'm going to have my thumb go back and forth now between that 2 and that 0. You can see I have an index way up there on the first fret of the E string. Again, there's the pinch. And then we fill it in. By the way, this is the, it's Dust in the Wind is the pinch Travis. Anyway, it's actually a great song. It's just played out, you know. All right. And then to give myself a little bit of room to connect to the next thing, I wanted to do like a little bluesy fill. 1 0 on the G, 3 on that D, 3 up there, my D on the B string. Just to buy me a split second so I can now do pure Travis. Same progression now, but now we're up high. So here's a D minor, O, 7, 6, 5. Thumb is going. Pure Travis is after every thumb. I think you can see this hand. That's pure Travis picking. That's like industry standard. And a lot of times, in true finger picking, right before a chord change, they snip out the very last note to buy their hand the split second to change chords. So I'm going. So I don't pop the last one. And this is a C chord against that droning D, 5, 5, 8. And now I'm going to put a G chord against that droning D. 7, 8, 7. And then I do one of my Dave Rawlings one of those cascading, you could call it Chet Atkins, Dave Rawlings, Bill Frisell. Those are 3 people I think of that are really good at these kind of using your open strings to generate lines. So that's a big D minor / D Dorian descending. So this is not a finger picking pattern, of course. 5, 6, 0. Also, watch these. I'm using, thumb and index. I'm not going. You're always trying to use at least 2 fingers. So there's the first part. 5 on the B. 3 on the B, 5 on the G, and there's that 0. So you got. And then 2, pull off. That's actually the line. And here is actually finger picking pattern 4, which is this is mine. 3-3-2 I call it. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 0. So I'm kind of using it in a line, but you can. Well, I'll show you the thing first. So these 3 in a row, it's like a banjo roll pattern. 5 0 3 3 0 0. And in this scenario, because I'm kind of doing it as a line, it does a 5 0, and then I might hit that 0 and 2 power chord there. But let's extrapolate. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. That's actually the Bo Diddley. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. This is this pervasive syncopation throughout all music, and so. There it is, on opens. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2. So I just don't have. I guess I could have popped that. Oh, I should have done that, but I didn't. That's pretty dope, actually. There you go. Okay, so there you have it. 4 finger picking patterns in one thing. That's really hard to switch between. My real advice would be to take one of them, separate it, put it in your own songs or songs you're working on, play around with that a good bit, and then, okay, neat, that's cool, and then grab another one and work with that. It sure is cool to link them all together, but that's actually really hard for the fingers. That's my advice for you. Good luck.